G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Keith here, with Squiggle on the line, having a look at round 7. And just very quickly, coming into round 7, we've had 2 rounds of bets with 4 weeks of 2025 data providing input. And we've had 11 wins and 5 losses, and you're just looking for an edge of better than 53%. So that's been working. We've made a bit over $12 in each of the rounds 5 and 6. So, further ado, round 7. Melbourne v Richmond. Again, our 3 models. We've got the 2 historical ones and the current champion on mean average error on Squiggle. Drop kick data, if you want to go to Squiggle. And a lot of agreement there of Melbourne by 16 points. The bookies need Melbourne to win by 25 points. So we have $5 on Richmond to not lose by 25, which is right on the verge of, that's plus 24.5 for Richmond. And we've put the bet in, but we've said plus 25 and above, we're going to leave it alone because heads can drop and teams can lose by more than they should. I put the line at plus 25. This one sneaks in. Talk about that a little bit because Collingwood Essendon, again, lots of agreement. Collingwood by 20. But the bookies would have Essendon with plus 25.5, which is the other side of that line. It's the side more plus 25 and above. We're not touching it, so no bet. Okay, we move on. Freo and Adelaide. The 3 models all have Freo wins by 2, 8 and 10. And you'd say that Dropkick Data saying 2 points. Well, that's not a win with the bookies. Well, it is with these bookies. We need to look specifically at the best. That's why we have 3 bookies. At Freo needing to win by 2 or more. All 3 models are saying that's a win, so that's a $5 bet. Specifically with Sportsbet, $5 on Fremantle. St Kilda and Brisbane. It's a Brisbane win, but by how much? Minus by 1 point, 4 points, or 15 points. 2 out of 3 are saying between 1 and 4 points, which would mean that looking at it from the other point of view of St Kilda needing to win by 15, they're not going to. So we have a bet on Brisbane. And that would be with bet 365. And this is almost going to be a case of showing that we're only human. Bet 365, St Kilda and Brisbane. And we have gone $5 on St Kilda at plus 14.5. Let's have a look. Oh, that makes perfect sense. For a minute there, I was thinking I'd put the money on the wrong team. And I was going to say, oh, well, it's meant to be 50. But no. St Kilda to not lose by 15. 2 models say they're not going to lose by 15. They're only going to lose by a much smaller amount. So $5 on St Kilda. And we went with bet 365 because you're getting a bit better than $1.90. In fact, getting $1.93. Well, hey, big profits. We'll come back. So we'll just get that. That's why we're going with bet 365 instead of $1.90 with Ladbrokes. Okay, let's move along. Port Adelaide and North Melbourne. Minus 36. Dropkick Data, so close, within half a point. But AFL Lab and Live Ladders both have Port Adelaide winning by enough, by more than 37 or more. 37 or more in two of them, and the other one's so close it's not funny. So $5 on Port Adelaide, and you go with the best deal. Should they win by 37 points, we'll be happy we went with Ladbrokes and not either of the other two, because the 37 would be a win with Ladbrokes, but not with the others. Again, you take the best deal. Okay, GWS and Western Bulldogs. The bookies want GWS to win by 12 or more. None of them say that GWS are going to win by 12. Two of them have got GWS winning, but not by 12 or more. So that's $5 on the Western Bulldogs. And as you're going with looking at it the other way, so it's going to be plus 10.5 or plus 11.5. Well, obviously you pick plus 11.5. That's a Ladbrokes bet right there. Gold Coast and Sydney. The bookies want Gold Coast to win by 13. Yes, and so close it's not funny. So $5 on Gold Coast. Carlton Geelong. Okay, the bookies want Carlton to win by... the bookies want Carlton to not lose by 11. They're not. If they lose by 7, they haven't lost by 11. And losing, and with that 11.5, even losing by 11 is fine, because we've picked the one where the bookies have said Carlton need to not lose by 12 or more. If they lose by 11, Carlton still win the bet. So that's $5 on Carlton right there. Okay, so that's round 7. Talk to you soon.